Football Playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Krumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out, it's Terry. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll run it to the left. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
What a nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception. And you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Quick throw to his receiver. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Picks it up himself and still going. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Using his legs, it's Webb. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is dropped. This would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Tight end goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Looking to score with a run to the right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Touchdown, Mizzou, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled, but forced down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Moves out of the pocket. Throw to the running back in the flat. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Simmons. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terry. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
With the catch, it's Webb. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A new set of downs after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The tight end has got it, and he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. The roughing call on 4th down brings the offense back out there to continue this drive. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Tries the right with a quick throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender here.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with a running play. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. this offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires quickly to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Now it's 2nd down here. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Motion now from the tight end. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. An inside dig now from the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Back to throw. It's Simmons. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Webb. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou, to put them on top now.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Keeps it. QB draw. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Hill. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can he get there on the ground? They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the run, it's Webb. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offense. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now the try for two. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Makes a quick catch. Makes a move and breaks free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Oh, what a grab! Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
To the air. It's Simmons. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Fighting him off. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Tuggle. He made the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Grab behind the line, it's Watkins. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught by the receiver. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Critical mistake by the defense sets up a 1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And the ball to the ground. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense keeps possession and no loss of yardage on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Crosses the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Bringing pressure. What a catch! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The offense really clicking here. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hit as he released it. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here comes a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So